Alright folks, I'm going to show you how to disassemble a retro frame. First you remove the valve. I'm going to use a coin here to remove the pierce pin. There's only two seals that matter on this pierce pin. First one is the pierce seal, and the second one is the rubber O-ring. So check those if they're leaking. You can see we have the pierce hole, magic nipple, and the trigger up front. So first thing to do is remove the grips. Those will have to come off to reveal the pinhole to get the trigger out. You can see the pinhole right there. And just use your average sewing pin, push that pin through, and that frees up the spring that the trigger is using. Now use an Allen to remove the set screw that holds the trigger pin in. On the opposite side, on the passenger side of the gun, you can use a pin to push the trigger pin out. Now you can remove the trigger from the frame and clean it as you need to. It's all stainless, so don't be shy about just hosing it down. It may not always be necessary to do a full disassembly. To reassemble, put the spring retention pin halfway through and just hook that spring on like you're going fishing for it. It's real easy. Just put it in, jiggle it to the side, and you can see that I'm pulling on it. I've caught the pin, and I just push the pin in with my thumb to make sure it's nice and hooked. Now just align the hole, put the trigger pivot pin back in, push it down, and add the Allen to hold the pin in. I just use something rubber to tap the spring retention pin back into the frame. Add the pierce pin once more, and grips. I'll spare you the boredom of sitting here for 2 minutes while I add grips. And just add the valve and you are back in action.